Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Wednesday, September 16th. And you can see temperatures out there this morning very comfortable in the upper 50s to around 60 for the most part. Low 50s across southeast lower Michigan and over in Newaygo. We have a couple of very nice days coming up with plenty of sunshine, a light breeze, and highs about 8 to 10 degrees above normal in the upper 70s to the low 80s. So two fantastic days out there. We should see plenty of dry beans continue to roll in here in the Breckenridge area. And if you take a look at the Great Lakes map, you can see temperatures are very mild this morning, even warmer off to the west across Wisconsin into the western UP, where it's 70 degrees at Ironwood for the warmest temperature in the state of Michigan as of 6 a.m. this morning. If we look at the next shot, you can see a live webcam view from Iowa City, and like many towns and cities across the heartland, harvest 2015 has begun. And this is a look at the webcam at Brown City. While it's pretty quiet out there this morning, they expect perhaps their first loads of soybeans to come in later today. If we look at the next slide, you can see on the weather map the high pressure system that's dominating our weather continues to be anchored near the east coast with a clockwise flow out of the Gulf. We're going to begin to see increasing moisture here over the next 3 or 4 days. And with a slow moving cold front coming in, we expect showers and thunderstorms possibly as early as very late Thursday night into Friday, but I think a better chance will come Friday as that cold front gets closer, and we can see that on the Friday forecast map. Low pressure developing across the southern plains as we expected will ride up that front as it sneaks into lower Michigan and stalls out. And again, that front will be in place right until this low pressure system moves out of the area. So we do expect a pretty good band of showers and thunderstorms, especially for Friday afternoon, Friday night into Saturday morning, before things begin to clear from west to east very slowly on the day on Saturday. Some of the showers could hang around across the eastern part of the state until mid-afternoon and probably late morning across the far western areas. But again, probably about a ½ inch to an inch across much of the MAC area, with the heaviest amounts possibly over an inch over near the western part of the state on an axis from about Muskegon to Alpena. Looks to be where the heaviest rain will fall, with a little bit less across southeast lower Michigan as it looks right now. And you can see that on the WPC 7-day forecast, where the heaviest access of rain is mainly over central and northeast lower Michigan, but all of the state should see some pretty decent rain activity here over the next few days. If you take a look at the soil conditions across Breckenridge, Brown City, Marlette, again, very wet, but you can see those are beginning to dry up just a little bit now. Very wet at the 8-inch level. And if we go to the next slide, you can see over the next 6 to 10 days, a little weakness in the overall eastern U.S. warmth, and that'll be from the system that comes in this weekend, which will drop our temperatures more closer to normal, maybe a little bit below normal, and some of that cool air will hang around into the area for later next week or early next week at the beginning of the 6 to 10 day outlook. But still, overall, a very warm pattern across much of the U.S. and quite a bit drier than normal across the Great Lakes. And if we slide down to the 8 to 14 day outlook, you can see again the big theme will be very warm across most of the U.S. with the exception of the Pacific Northwest, and that's actually good for them out there. And finally, in addition to our website, you can catch my daily weather videos at the Michigan Farm News website, along with Rachel's market information, and a lot of good information there pertaining to Michigan farmers as well. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, and 73s to all.